Hi everyone, welcome to Ladybest Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook, welcome. And thank you everyone for all the love and support, for all the donations. Someone gave a donation recently, and I just wanted to say thank you. I was going to say the person's name, but I'm going to leave it alone, not say their name, because sometimes people don't want you to put their name out there. So, and thank you for all those who came out to the live. The live was very, very nice this Friday. I really enjoyed it. I did not even realize I was on there for 2.5 hours, people. When I said I was only going to be there for like 45 minutes. But, it happens. And a lot of people got their readings done. And if you're on my YouTube, check out my Facebook. Every Friday at 5:15, I go on live and I give free readings. And also, I have a raffle going on. So go on to my Facebook. I put something from last Friday. I'm raffling off a 20-minute, did I say 20 minute? A 25-minute free reading. So if you want to be entered in that, go onto my Facebook and put your name under either that video, the live video, or the thank you when I was thanking people. And I said under this, let me know if you want to be entered. And on the next live on Friday at 5:15, I will be, I'm trying to look at the calendar, see what it's going to be, 15, 16. It'll be on the 16th that I will be at 5:15 Eastern Time on my Facebook. I will be announcing the winner. So, and I will be doing a couple of readings, and then I'll wait for some people to get on, and then I'll announce the winner. And I usually put everyone's name in a little hat, and then I take the name out, and then I announce it again at night. I'll put it on my, so if you're not able to make the live, I'll put it on my page and let you know your name and who won the reading. And then we'll figure it out how we'll do it and what time is best for you. And if you're not in the United States, I'm in Connecticut. If you're not in the United States, we can always do video chat through Facebook. That's how I normally do even the readings. I mean, I can do them through the phone, but I prefer just the person so they could see the cards. So, yeah. So this is going to be a pick a card. That's enough of that because I know I keep going on and on, people. This is going to be a pick a card for the week, okay? This is going to be a pick a card for the week of the 12th. So we can see what is going on, what you should expect, or maybe a message that Spirit wants you to know. And this is from that deck, people, that I was like, I don't know if I'm going to keep reading this deck. And then someone put on the comment below when I put out that video with that reading, they were like, love this. This is everything. And I was like, yes. So, and this is from Oracle of Shadow and Light. You know how they do. They're like, we will be red, Lily. So, again, this is going to be a pick a card. Look at each card, see which one you're drawn to. They are beautiful, though, these cards. They're just beautiful. And pick which one you are more drawn to and know that this is a message for you or something that you maybe need to know for the week of the 12th. And as always, if you see this video and you see it not on the 12th, another week, the ending of the month, and you chose a card that resonated with you, that was the message that you were supposed to get, because it's always about divine timing, people. And I always say that with all these picker cards and all these readings, I can maybe say, oh, this is for this month. And then you see it at the ending of the month or the following month, and it's giving you the message that you need. So if you're ever drawn to a video, whether it's my video, someone else's video, and it says a different date, but you feel like, oh, let's see what they're talking about for that week, that date, that month, it's because it's a message for you, okay? There's no coincidence, okay, people? So look at all the cards and take a deep breath. And pick a card. So, people, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's flip one. And we never know with them. Shadow grave, you miss someone. Ooh. And that's another thing. You may look at all the cards flipped and then think that, feel that it's a message for you. Please, if it resonates with you, any card that you pick, or if you feel that it was a whole message for you, all the cards, that's fine too. If you feel like picking 2 cards, you can pick 2 cards. You do what you want. This is your pick a card. And comment below if this does resonate with you. And it says, Shadow Grave, you miss someone. I saw this. You see how there's a skeleton next to her? Something from the past. So I saw this as someone missing someone from the past. Them telling you to let go. Of course, because, they're telling you to let go every month. Telling you to let go, for those of you who pick one. Maybe something that you've been struggling with for some time. Of letting go of the person. And they ask you, is this something that serves you for your future? If that makes sense. Of you clinging or holding on to this for as long as you have held on to it. Is this something that is going to serve you? Is this something that has been serving you? And, it's time to let something go. But before you do so, take a moment, to acknowledge what this was to you. And know that this meant, especially if this meant so much to you. And by you returning to the past, to what that meant to you, rather than you yearning for it and rather than you, longing for it, in the presence, you have to know that you are creating a future that has greater freedom to it, if that makes sense, people. And know that there are opportunities for freedom, for fresh starts, for new things to come as you let go of this. I don't know. I'm sorry that I keep pausing because I'm getting the energy from it, especially that skeleton, okay? But yeah, this is all about holding on to the past, realizing, realizing the past, reflecting on the past, not allowing yourself to get over it, not allowing yourself to get over a breakup with a friend or with someone that you cared for a lot. This also can represent, moving somewhere, letting go of where you're at right now, the location where you're at, things in your life right now, and moving into something that's a fresh start for you, but hard for you to let it go. Let's say, even, I'm thinking right now, even employment, you letting go of that, but attached to the people where you're at, and not wanting to let it go and thinking, oh, should I, but what you're doing is best for you. So this is a letting go card of all aspects, and everything. And also it's a card of growth. Because as you're letting go, you're growing and you're going into the right path and the path that you're supposed to be on. So that's one. That was a lot. And I hope it made sense, people. And I'm not going to do the she speaks because it's too long. So that's what I'm getting from it. And in Shadow Grave, you miss someone. All right. So that was one. This is two. And it's Fairy of Highland. It's time to be brave. I like this card. This card came out before. And this card, she is all about being brave, doing what you have to do, using that sword if you must. Because I remember it said something about her sword, and she's the cutest little thing to me, because it's like she's scared, but at the same time, she knows that this is what she has to do because it's for her better good. Is what's going to help her. And I see her as, it's time to speak your truth. It's time for you to be brave. It's time for you to do the things that you've been wanting to do for some time. It's time for you to, stand your ground with people, It's time for you to be you. Be who you truly are. And also, this is a card of not letting people take advantage of you, take advantage of your kindness, and finally putting your foot down and saying, you know what, I'm not going to let these people do what they want to do when I know my intuition is telling me that this is no good for me, that this situation is no good for me. These people may not be any good for me. And she is all about being brave and finally, being true to herself, honoring herself, raising her sword, and not backing down. So I love her because of that, because she looks like a little girl that's so scared, but she has this big ass sword in front of her, okay, that she knows that if she must use it, she don't want to use it and it causes her sadness to use it, but if she must, then she must, because she's out for herself, you know what I'm saying? She's out to doing what's right for her. And, it's also a card of people getting to the point of enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm putting my foot down. And if I got to cut cords with this sword of mine, I'm going to cut cords. Because if that's what I got to do, that's what I'm going to do. I love her. And, and it's also, she has a sad look. So, as sad as it may be, she knows deep down it's time to take this step, and it's time, for these things that have happened or these people that don't serve her to be cut out of her life and speak her truth on what it is that's right for her. So speak your truth, people. Whoever picked 2, they're telling you a lot, okay? She's so cute, though. And this is number 3. For those of you who picked 3. Twin Little Witches. Magical space clearing time. They look weird, right? Twin Little Witches. They look a little bit scary. This is a good card, though. Which is funny to me how some of them will look like very dark and very scary. But this is all about cleansing. And I like how it's twins. It's 2 girls. And they're clearing, and you see them with their broom. I like this card. After I had looked to see what this card was when I was going through this deck, I was like, okay, what's going on with these 2? so and there's a saying in the book, which I will tell you what it says, because they have a clearance that they want you to say when they speak. So this is very good. This, it's about clearing space. It's about clearing your space. It's about saging. This is the first thing I thought when I saw this. Saging, cleaning your space. There are certain baths that you can clean your whole home with, which I'm going to eventually get into and start selling also. I'm just saying. And this is all about clearing your space, clearing yourself, I even see this as clearing your chakras, clearing things out to make room, for things to flow better in your life. So if you have been feeling some type of way with this Lionsgate that has passed and all of that, oh, wait a minute, it hasn't even passed because it's today. This will be out for Monday, the 12th. This is all about clearing. So if a lot of stuff happened to you, you had tower moments, all these things, boy, start saging. Sage your home. Sage it in the morning before you leave. Sage it at night before you go to bed. You know, see if you can, I had even said that about in one of the other videos, you know, see if you can go to a person that can clear your chakras, you know, take salt baths. And I'm going to tell you what they say when it says it speaks, because I found this very interesting. It says, the two little wishes speak, out, and from within. We cleanse this space from trouble and dim. Out, let all be gone, and make this place a cheerful home. We are here to cleanse and clean. We are creatures in between. We will work from dusk till dawn to ensure energy is reborn. We leave it clear and bright and blank. For this task we ask no thanks. But we do wish you well in this. May all brought in create your bliss. Yes. And y'all will be rewinding it for that. I love this. I love this. That's why I say it looks gloomy, but they are here to help. Okay? So for those of you that have been feeling some type of way or think you need cleansing in your house, yo, say that. Because they're speaking and telling you. I even felt a crazy vibe while I was saying it. So they're probably cleansing and cleaning my home right now. So those are the little witches, the two little witches. Okay? Time to cleanse inside and out. And 4, finally, I don't even know what I'm up to. I'm up to 16 minutes. 4 is, trick or treating. Trick or treating. I saw this as a, like tricks and stuff like that when I first seen this. And you see there's things like going around her. All of them always look like kind of scary. Okay. Sorry. So I did a lot of pausing in this video and I apologize. I'm getting the what you call it, the energy from it. This card is not about you discovering and taking the time to see if, you know, what something is really about and not judging, because you see how they look. They have masks on. It says trick or treat, and it's all about, if you're in a situation, you taking the time to discover, is this real? Is this person real? Is this, you know, is this fake? But at the same time, not, when you're seeing the whole situation, not judging. And not judging everyone by their appearance. So you may be in a situation that you may be thinking something about, you know, people or a certain person, a certain situation, and what they're telling you is to, you know, look at the whole situation. Get to know, if it has to do with a person, get to know the person and get, like, it's almost like get the facts. You know, get the facts of the whole situation before you go and you judge. It may look like a scary, that's why it's all about like trick or treat. They look scary, but they're not the same person without the mask. You know what I mean? That doesn't, just because it looks scary, it doesn't mean that it's a scary situation or it's a person that's not trustworthy. So they're asking you not to judge, I just thought about it. The book for its cover, something like that. You know, get to know the situation, get to know the person before you go, you know, making assumptions of things. So to me, this is a card also of not making assumptions of certain things, and make sure that you get the information before you start to judge, you know, the person or judge the situation. So, and that is trick or treat or treating. We're he. So that's that card. I hope that makes sense to somebody in a situation that they may be in. You know, don't jump the gun before you get to know the whole situation and who the person is. Okay, people. So this has gone way, way over, and I knew what because it was this deck. And in that I only did one she speaks, the twins. So let me know what you think about this reading. Sorry it was so long. Sorry I kept pausing in between. That happens to me with this deck. Eventually I'll get better. So let me know. If you think this will help someone and you think this is a good pick a card for someone, please, sharing is caring. Keep sharing it out, people. Thank you all of those who shared my video on that live. That was out of control. I had like 8-10 shares and I was like very much in shock. So thank you all for all the love and support. Let me know if this resonates with you. Subscribe. If you're on my YouTube, if you're on my Facebook, follow. And much love to everyone. And I will soon be doing again I don't know if I said that in the beginning of this video. I will soon be doing again the daily cards, and I'm going to do 3 spreads. It'll probably be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If not, it'll be whenever Spirit wants me to do it. So again, this was from Shadow of the Light. And let me know if you saw all the cards or picked 2 and it made sense to you and you resonated with you. And it resonated with you, because sometimes people look at all the cards and then it tells a story to them. So this was from Shadow of the Light. We will be doing this more often, and we will be not doing it for this long. So much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within you. Bye.